No, I'm getting reset. Come back in. That's you can argue, well, you can use IVF, but what do we get naturally? Is it just that we're killing all the 13 Yemen girls down there, or they just die what I could have naturally? I cannot just immediately replace that in here. And if you got some fucking clone Mickey up there that can grow right to fucking 20, I'd love to see it and kill every single one of you motherfuckers for it. Not because I give a shit about the greater Imperium or the nature of God and any other fucking dumb shit like that, but incurring that fucking loss is going to be a reference and change rate that I missed as a wave function, obviously.
That has brought the joy of parenthood to millions of families.
No, again, you have an XYZ location. Again, what levels of early are how early as a government do you need to be on the kid to say that IVF was there and they're already born? CRISPR should have been locally set to it, but that's too expensive. A cell in a sperm egg or an egg and a sperm there. It's going to be a lot cheaper on the end of the system to deal with a 45% men, 55% female population base that you need, because a couple of you are going to be fucking alphas, whether you like it or not. And you're probably going to have to be able to share that. But that still chops up the homogenization that a couple of you are alphas out of that to have everybody as one and make sure we maintain the fucking population on this planet. Eventually, that'll still cause its own types of problems of a Class 30 slab. We're just giving ourselves some time and some space of things that can normally happen between the actions of spooky distance inside of there. And I'm not a very good supporter of this. So don't pull out of my fucking taxes when I could use that goddamn money to save for my fucking kid and change that goddamn stars as far as the quantum mechanics, Nicolas Cage neck walking that goddamn thing out of there, which you will not fucking do, and you miss it on every goddamn mass gap of a fucking station that's there.
Because it's not an IVF bill. It's designed to backdoor and federalize.
I have a kid's program. I have a kid. I gotta take him to soccer. I gotta quiet quit now because you think that I should work extra fucking hours or cover a shift for shit that I shouldn't. Because you're senator now, and I'm the salty dog that was so fucking unprepared about what calculation you didn't train me for inside of there that I have to put my life and my family's life at risk because I will no longer fucking be there.
It is unfortunate that Democrats have abandoned what used to be a bipartisan...
So, yeah, I mean, we might as well just let the man talk out here. Nobody's going to fucking stand up and say a goddamn thing about what case study are you talking about. Show me an Alice or a Bob down there where it serves a useful function and doesn't cause a goddamn complete freaking train accident downrange.
Which is work with me today.
To do what? Just agree with you on blind stance of fucking agreeing with you?
IVF is profoundly pro-family. Over 8 million...
My family didn't need it because they exist as a family, clearly up to this point. Now you're going to show me a case study where it was so fucking relative to the humanity at large that their special relatation kid wasn't so good that they weren't fucking killing everything else in the field anyways. Not by direct murder, but by fucking sucking everything dry down there. Fucking working the bar, not playing it. Are they good? Is that genetics going to be taken care of their libido to only do that one thing instead of fucking up the neighborhood? Do they even know what that is at 18?
What the American people deserve is straightforward pro-IVF legislation.
No, you need the military, everybody in it. I mean, every kid that turns 18. We're not ready for that. We just don't have the facilities. West Point, Paris Island, Sarge Mage School, they're already locked out, nitrogen locked, and I have a diversity, inclusion, and ethnicity aspect of paying for fucking squib rounds being in there. Men of honor up there calling them fucking cookie. They don't get the Stanford experiment as most of it because it's a slaughter shop down there. What the drills? Is it a real movie? Are you allowed to fucking touch people like that? Do you have any clue as to what we are doing here to charge assault charges in that fucking hamburger wrapper you just fucking made French fries?
Any state or local government from banning IVF. Ensuring that
well, look, you skip abortion, whether it's a relative statement or not, to say a person alive or not, or somebody coming in needs to be CRISPR'd and fixed first. Fuck all that. No, we're just going to jump right into the two-phase and fucking forget the root source of the goddamn problem. That it's a quantum mechanics problem. Any state that said that there's not a fucking relative state for Alice or Bob's or real Wade to be inside, they're out of their fucking mind for Supreme Court cases. It wasn't just Roe v. Wade in those individual cases. There's a quantum mechanics for it when we have true outliers that say, hey, all the facts about that case except for this, and that changes that. And it's not on the government to say it's the same fucking 1 and 0 at that point in time.
I urge my colleagues.
And if they do, they should be in the defense of that person because it's a new variable instead of the train wreck that deals with this.
And affirm our shared
no,
belief in